you if the room was on fire?
Will.
Goodbye, Mother.
Don't leave me here!
Dad has to get me out of here. Hey. Paul, Jennifer.
Grab your toothbrush, Will. You're going home.
Will's getting released today?
Today, tomorrow, what difference?
Wait a minute, I thought there was going to be a hearing.
There was. Jessica represented Hal, Paul, and Jennifer.
I guess if the victim's own brother-in-law thinks it's okay for her killer to walk the streets, then why not?
There were a lot of other signatures on the affidavit, Lily. A lot of them were more important than mine.
Oh, who signed it? Excuse me, don't I have the right to know that?
Bob, Kim, Lisa.
What about Rose? Doesn't the way that she died mean anything to anybody?
Depriving Will of his entire childhood is not going to bring Rose
I
back.
can't believe your attitude about this.
Lily, I'm sorry, but it's done. Will is coming home.
Well, I've got Will's room ready. Paul and Jennifer should have picked him up by now, so he should be here any minute.
Murdered a model citizen in less than a year. It's got to be some kind of record, don't you think?
My son is not a murderer. You know as well as I do that Will didn't mean for Rose to die. His mother goaded him into believing he had to save the family, so he did something that backfired in a way he never imagined.
Okay, Barbara has to take a lot of blame for that. I'll give you that. She damaged the boy, but my question to you is, doesn't it take a little longer than this to undo all that damage?
You haven't talked to Will, Emily. I have. And for the first time, he sees how dangerous Barbara is, and he wants nothing to do with her.
Oh, okay, so that means he's cured?
His doctors think he's made remarkable progress.
Can I get that in writing?
There are no guarantees, Emily. You know that.
Yeah, I do know that. I'm just wondering if you do.
I'm doing what anybody in my position would do. I'm taking care of my son.
And I'm doing the same. That's why Daniel and I have to leave.
Oh, come on, Emily, pick up. What happened that made Allison slap you like that?
Ask Emily.
There she is. There's my girl. Morning, Mom. I made you a special wedding breakfast. French toast, fresh raspberry.
No food. Wedding day jitters, huh?
Perfectly normal.
Well, is it normal for the bride to hurl on her way down the aisle?
Oh, honey, you're not gonna hurl. I'm a doctor. I can fix that.
Mom.
You're gonna float down the aisle. Excited and beautiful, in a dress that fits you like the petals on a rose. And you're gonna know in your head and in your heart that Chris Hughes is the luckiest man on the planet.
Then why?
Why? Why what? What is it, sweetie?
No, I promised myself I was not going to think about that today.
Is it Aaron? He said some really awful things to you yesterday. And I wouldn't blame you a bit if you were having a hard time forgetting it. Miracle of miracles. I'm actually going to have a dress to wear today.
The place in Chicago finally sent it?
Finally is the word. You think having the dress arrive on the day you're getting married is cutting it a little short?
See, I told you. Everything was going to work out. You're going to look great.
Yeah, well, we all know that every eye is going to be focused on the bride.
Yeah, Allie's pretty psyched about her dress.
Of course, the dress doesn't count. It's who's wearing it. And Allie is going to be a glowing bride, I guarantee it. That girl has lots of sparkle. She could probably get married in
Mom, will you stop it? Just stop, please. Stop pretending like you're happy about my wedding.
Will somebody tell me what's going on?
got a place. Got a justice of the peace. Now all I need is my bride. Where is my bride? There is my bride. Oh.
Frank said we could get married at his place.
Oh, the guy loves weddings. Who knew? He's been down the aisle 5 times himself. Come on, go get dressed.
Wait a minute, what am I going to wear? I got to call all my friends from work and Kaylee, and how am I going to get all this done?
Miracles have gotten us this far. One more and we're husband and wife. That's it. JJ, just the man I wanted to see. I got to ask you a question.
What is it?
If it's okay with you, I'd like to marry your mother.
Carly, do you want something to eat or drink? Carly? Honey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think of a way to find the little boy this cat belongs to. I'm sure it was the same kid who was with that woman at the water park. They know where Jack is.
Maybe.
Why else would we have found this hat right at the same place that Jack made the call?
If it was Jack who called.
No, it was Jack.
Honey, you had just gone on TV begging for help in finding your husband. People aren't always that kind.
Rosanna, I recognized his voice. The employee at the water park recognized his photograph. Jack is alive. And the last time he was seen, he was with JJ and his mother. If I find out where they live, I find Jack.
But you don't even know their last names.
But I do know what they look like.
Who are you calling?
The one person who can help me bring Jack home. I don't care what Aaron says. He was just jealous, so he made up a lie. I mean, Chris would never cheat on me. I know that. You've known him forever. Would he ever do something like that?
Honey, let's not waste our time talking about hypothetical situations. We have a very, very sacred ritual to perform.
We do?
We do. We have to make sure you have something borrowed and something blue.
That is so cheesy.
You don't want to do it?
No, of course I do. Can you call Emily? And do you think she's too busy getting ready?
Emily is your sister. Today of all days, she's going to put you first. She's going to answer to me.
Is this really about Daniel? Or is this about getting back at me because I didn't run this by you? Because I would have, you know, if I'd been given a little bit more lead time, but things just happen so fast.
All right, so fast. So no time. No time to consult me, to hold me, to share a meal with me, just to talk to me.
All right, Emily, what else is going on?
Isn't Will's release enough?
No. You've been tense for weeks.
I love Will. Okay, I want to help him. I want to be there for him. It's just...
What? Tell me.
I don't want to lose you.
Then work with me. Don't take Daniel and leave. Can you imagine how Will feel if he comes back here and he finds out the two of you have moved out? Now I'm asking you as your husband and your partner, work with me on this, please, Emily.
Everything we have right now, it just seems so fragile and so... I'm sorry, I just... It's my mom. Hello? Emily. Allison and I want you to come over so we can do the something borrowed, something blue ceremony.
Mom, I'd love to, but I can't.
Emily, you get over here in 5 minutes, or I will march over there and drag you out by your heels. Emily's on her way.
Wedding crisis. I have to go over there. I'm sorry.
And Will is going to be here any minute.
I'm sorry. I can't, okay? I'm sorry. I just have to do this.
Are you coming back?
What about a compromise?
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe Daniel and I stay at my mom's for a week. Let Will settle in, and we'll see what happens then.
I guess I can live with that.
Can you?
I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mom, I'm sorry, okay? I'm just a little wound up today. I didn't mean to tear your head off.
Well, you know, I really did mean what I said. I mean, Allie's going to be a beautiful bride. And your father and I are looking forward to welcoming her into the family.
I know that she's not the ideal bride that you would have picked out for me, but
Yeah.
I appreciate you supporting it anyway.
I have such a bad feeling about this.
Well, he's not the first person in wedding history to get last-minute jitters.
I know, but I'm really serious about it. Yesterday at the rehearsal, Allie seemed so, I don't know, like she was trying so hard, maybe too hard. I just wonder if she's starting to see what I've been seeing, and that's Chris is unhappy about something.
Any suggestions?
I don't know, maybe you ought to have a heart-to-heart with him and make sure that he really wants to get married. Otherwise, those two kids are going to end up with so much heartache.
You know, most people in this town are okay with Will being released.
Emily's not. She doesn't want someone with Will's problems living under the same roof as Daniel. Oh, I'm gonna talk to her.
Why?
Because the judge only agreed to release Will if he lived with Hal, and if Emily refuses, then maybe we can get him locked up again.
Lily, would you please just listen to yourself? It's like you're bound and determined to destroy this kid's life.
How can you stick up for him?
Same way I stuck up for you after Rose died. When you went off the deep end, I was there for you. And I'm glad that I was.
That was different. I didn't hurt anybody.
Yes, you did. But I forgave you. Luke and Faith, they both forgave you. Now it's your turn to forgive.
Can I just tell you how much I am not gonna miss this place?
Well, good, because you are never coming back here.
Where you're going, Will, Mother won't be able to get to you, ever. Promise?
Hey, she's been sedated, Will, and she's locked in isolation.
Let's go home.
You want to marry my mom?
JJ, I love her. Ever since I woke up in the hospital bed and she was looking down at me, it felt like it was meant to be.
You mean like fate?
Like fate. Smart kid. Yeah, like some higher power was making sure that the three of us were a family.
When you say you want to marry my mom, do you mean forever?
With your permission, yeah. Oh.
I think we just got our last miracle.
Rosanna, this is Evelyn Lynch. She's the forensic artist down at the police station. Evelyn, this is my sister, Rosanna Cabot. Nice to meet you.
I'm so glad I could do something for Jack's family. He was a great guy.
He is a great guy.
Everyone down at the station is hoping you're right.
I am. And with your help, I'll be able to find him. Sit down, please. Yeah.
And you say you're looking for two people you met at a park, Mother and her son?
Yep, that's
And
right.
those are the people you think Jack's with now?
Yeah.
If...
Yes.
All right. Sit down, please. Close your eyes. Picture yourself arriving at the park. You're parking the car, you're getting out, you're at the entrance, you're buying tickets.
Okay.
Now, try to focus in on those two people. Let's begin with the boy's mother. Tell me what you see.
Hi, excuse me. This is an odd favor, but I'm wondering if you could watch my little boy for me just so I can change my baby's diaper. That's okay.
It's great. I wouldn't mind at all, yeah.
Really? Good. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. I see her.
Well, does it look just like you remember it?
Kind of. Hey, did Daniel and Parker do those?
Yeah, they sure did. Oh, they missed you so much.
Me too.
What else did you miss?
Dad's pancake dinners, shooting hoops in the driveway, family movie night. Sure beats listening to weird screams from down the hall.
Oh, honey.
I'm okay.
Will, I didn't hear the door. Hey, my boy's home. He's home where he belongs. Oh, you don't know how long I've prayed for this day.
What is it? And now for Miss Allison Stewart, something borrowed and something blue.
Oh.
I wore it when I married Hal.
Are the best, the absolute best.
Oh, sweetie, thank you.
I have something for you.
Huh? Ellie, you didn't have to get me anything.
But after everything you've done for me, if it weren't for you, I'm not so sure that Chris and I would have made it. Open it! Do you like it?
Allison, it's beautiful. You didn't have to do this, sweetie.
But I wanted to get you something special to thank you for being my matron of honor.
You must have been saving up for months.
Yeah, but you deserve it. Oh, look, guys, I have something that I want to tell you. For a lot of my life, I wish that I had a dad who was like a lot of other dads. But I know now that it was a waste of time. You know why?
Why?
Because I have so much more than most people. The three of us, we're not like other families, we're special. From the way that I came into this world. With two moms. I love you guys so much.
Oh, and that's how we love you, baby, so much.
Now get out of here, or I'm gonna start crying, and then I'll have all
No.
bulgy eyes and all the pictures.
Oh, I'm going.
Where? Allison, you can't be late for your wedding.
I won't. I'm just gonna take one last walk as a single woman.
Walk fast. You want to know why I was afraid of bursting into tears?
Why?
A well-meaning friend told Allison that Chris is in love with another woman. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? No? How could you? How could you do that to your own sister?
Frank!
Hey!
I'd like you to meet my best man, JJ. JJ, this is Frank.
Hey, how you doing?
Boss.
How are you, little guy? Where's your mom? She didn't back out, did she?
Oh, no, don't you worry. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Your mom went to go pick up Kaylee. We talked about this. She'll be here soon.
All right.
Hey, yes, there she is. Wow.
You look nice, Mom.
Everybody's here?
Even the justice of the peace, we can start any time. Do you have any idea how proud I am to be the guy you're gonna marry?
Don't. You make me ruin my makeup. I will kill you, Jack.
Okay, all right. No tears then, promise. Shall we begin?
Shall we?
Oh, yeah.
We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest occasions. A union between...
If you think this little game of charade's gonna keep me from getting my boy, you don't know who you're messing with.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
To tell you the truth, you're a bit of a buzzkill. This is our day. So I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say, get the hell out of here.
Please, don't ruin this day for me. This has nothing to do with you.
I'm JJ's father. You decide to hook up with this punk who thinks he can take my job? Forget it.
Hey, I'm gonna call the cops.
No,
here.
no, don't. I'll handle this. Hey, JJ.
Leave us alone.
You think he's gonna be your daddy? Now, I'm your father.
No, you're not. Jack is.
This is my family now, Les. You come anywhere near my wife or JJ, I'll rip you apart.
He's mine. You think I'm gonna walk away from my flesh and blood?
No, you had your chance. You blew it. To tell you the truth, you're a bit of a buzzkill. This is our day. So I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Now. You okay? Sorry. 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 Hey. Hey, it's all right. Hey, I promised you no tears. It's okay. It's okay now.
I'm sorry.
No.
Did we nail it?
Well, it's definitely the mother. But something about JJ isn't quite right.
Was anyone else with you at the water park? Anyone who might remember what he looks like?
Yes. Parker! Sweetheart, would you come down here, please?
So Allison and Chris are getting married today, and I have to be there, but I'd love to take you if you want to come with me.
I don't think so, Dad.
Oh, what, too many people for you?
Dad, Will just got home.
All right, then I'll stay here with you.
No way.
Oh, Emily will understand.
No, just tell me one thing. I mean, if I wasn't here and everything was normal, would you even consider missing the wedding?
Well, if I had an airtight excuse, and I mean, these are special circumstances.
I don't want anybody changing anything for me, Dad. I just want things to be normal. Please.
Okay. Normal sounds good.
Chris Hughes again?
It was nothing.
Define nothing.
Nothing. It was just a mild flirtation between two people, kissing, a little kissing. That was it. It was stupid stuff. Stuff that I wish I could just forget ever happened. The guilt is killing me, believe me.
Well, don't expect me to feel sorry for you, not when your sister is out there somewhere trying to prepare herself emotionally for the biggest day of her life, not knowing that the matron of honor and the groom have been making out.
Okay, all right. You cannot possibly make me feel any worse than what I already do.
Let me ask you something, mother to mother. I have a daughter who's about to marry a man who, for all intents and purposes, has already cheated on her. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't stop this wedding and tell her the truth.
You up for some company? So, how are you feeling?
Like I'm 10 again. Starring in that school play. Rehearsals were great, but all of a sudden there was An audience and I choked.
Well, forget about the audience. You know, the reason that grooms all basically dress alike is because everybody's looking at the bride. All you have to do is make sure in your heart that you really want to get married.
You didn't tell Mom, did you?
That there was someone else? Well, of course not. You told me that in confidence.
Why did she say I look miserable?
I guess maybe because you do.
Maybe I'm supposed to save this for church, but I think that I would rather say it to you here. Do you remember all those times that I wanted a lot of money and a big house so that I could make all those other girls jealous? Well, I don't care about any of that anymore, because I want to make Chris proud. I just want to make sure that I'm ready for marriage. I love him so much, and I know that he loves me too. I do. So please, please, just let us be happy forever. Amen. Hey! Who's there? I know I hurt someone. Who is that?
Hey, Allie.
Were you spying on me?
No, I just got here and I just saw you and now so I was leaving.
Don't worry about it. I'm leaving.
No, Allie, please wait.
Don't you think that you've said enough ugly things to me?
Allie, I didn't do it to hurt you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's because you love me. I'm not an idiot, Aaron.
I do love you.
Okay, then why would you say such a horrible lie about Chris? That is the meanest thing that anybody has ever done to me. You're supposed to be my friend.
We are friends, Allie. That's how come
Then go on and say it.
I just don't want you to stop dreaming, okay?
I don't have to dream anymore. Because I'm getting the real deal. I'm getting married to Chris Hughes.
Just be happy.
I will be. I am.
I love Allison, Dad.
You're sure about that?
You and Mom don't have to worry. I'm not going to screw this up.
Listen, I just hope that you're not going through with this just to go through with it.
It's just that thing that I told you about.
I think it was a flirtation, as you described it.
Yeah, well, anyway, it's over, and I came out of it really committed to making this marriage work, okay? I am behind Allison 100%.
Well, if you don't have any doubts, neither do I.
I wouldn't blame you if you did. You know, it seems like everything I've ever done, I've screwed up sooner or later.
Look, we all make mistakes. The past few years, you managed to fix yours. You're grown up. Your mother and I have complete faith that you will do the right thing. Better get dressed. Do you need help?
What?
Your tie.
No. No, thank you.
It's getting late. You don't want to keep your bride waiting.
You tell Allison the truth. You're gonna be the one hurting her, not me.
She has every right to know that the man she's going to marry in a few hours has been hanging out with you, kissing.
It wasn't
and
like
God
that.
knows
It wasn't
what.
like that. Chris loves her. He adores her. And he realized, we both realized that we were very close to ruining that relationship.
Allison is your sister. It didn't stop you. You're still the same. You take what you want, you damn the consequences.
No, it wasn't like that.
I have never been so disappointed by anyone in my whole life.
Well, listen, if Emily checks in, tell her I'll meet her at the church. And there's plenty of food, so you guys just knock yourselves out, okay? I can't believe you're home again.
Me either, Dad.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. You guys have fun, okay? You okay?
I know what my shrink would say.
What?
That the family unit is trying too hard.
The family unit loves you a lot, Will.
If you guys can't act normal around me, then what do you think the rest of the town's gonna do?
Okay, if I had to guess, a lot of whispering behind your back and finger pointing. But it'll die down, Will. And until it does, you've got us.
I can hear them all now. Teenage killer out on the loose again from the nut house. They're just waiting for me to crack up.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have to wait a long time, because I'm here to tell you that that's just not gonna happen.
As long as I stay away from Mom, I'll be fine.
She's locked up. Listen to me, little brother. Everything is gonna be okay. I promise. You want some more cookies, or maybe I should make you something to eat?
No, I'll do it. We have stuff for sandwiches, right?
I guess. And then afterwards, I'm not kidding. You and me, on that basketball court, I own you.
I knew you were being released. I just didn't expect it to be so soon.
Then you should have kept your hands off her fiancé.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Emily, why are you upset?
We were talking about you. It's your fault. About when you were born and what a miracle it was and how happy you've made us.
No puffy eyes. Remember, we have a wedding to attend.
Yes, we do. So we better get ready, okay? Come on, let's go.
All right.
Thank you. For what? Not telling your sister you betrayed her? For not telling her the truth? She's happy. She's happier than I've ever seen her. I know. I just hope to God we're doing the right thing.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
That's it. Thank you all for coming. Kaylee, your beautiful bridesmaid. And most of all, JJ, you're an awesome, awesome best man.
Oh, we're officially a family now, buddy.
You, me, and your mom.
Are you supposed to kiss or something?
I was getting to that.
Honey, I know you remember that little boy that we met at the water park. I need for you to tell Evelyn here what he looks like.
Why? Your mother gave me her description, and this is what we came up with. Now, she thinks that you might be able to do better. What do you think?
It's a lot of pressure on him, Carly.
His eyes aren't that big, and his hair is shorter.
Oh, baby, this is it. You're ready to put this dress on for good. I can't believe this is my life.
I can hear their calls. They say they're looking for some inspiration, somewhere to belong. This is where you belong. This is where it's alright. When everything's all wrong, together we can make it right. We can make it all right. There were others who came before me, who left your glass half full, questioned you inside you, but never let
For the first time since I left the hospital bed, I feel like I'm home.
found each other.
Home? Even JJ are what I was looking for.
Now you've got this song.
Hey, come on.
This is where you belong. This is where it's alright. When everything's all wrong, oh no. Together we can make it right. If you're looking for some inspiration, somewhere to belong, don't be looking too far. Don't be looking too far. No, I never had an indication that anything was ever wrong. This is where you belong. Oh, this is where you belong.
Parker? 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 Sweetie? Parker? Parker?
On the next As the World Turns.
Rosa's dead. But she would never forgive the boy that killed her.
Will you be my dad?
Looking for Jack. It has to stop. Parker can't take it anymore.
Let them speak now, or forever hold their peace.
She's keeping a secret from her husband.
I've had a wonderful time meeting you all tonight.
But now,
You haven't told me where you were last night.
will she be exposed?
Was my wife in that